79 XFM. Let's go courtside for pregame information.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Night 5 of the 83rd Annual National Trail Conference Basketball Tournament at Altamont. I'm Greg Sapp, Millie Lang alongside, and BD back at the studios, and we have you covered for the doubleheader here tonight. First of all, we'll see who gets into the 7th place game and who gets into the consolation championship. That'll be decided in this first game as St. Elmo Brownstown takes on Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City. The winner will play Altamont for the consolation championship tomorrow afternoon. The loser of this game will play North Clay tomorrow morning at 11:30 in the 7th place game. That will be followed by Windsor Stew Straws and Dietrich. And the winner of that game will tomorrow night at 7:30 for the tournament championship. The loser of that second game tonight will be taking on Neoga in the 3rd place game. So that's how it shapes up. 2 tonight, 4 tomorrow, and the 83rd Annual National Trail Conference Tournament will be history. This isn't the only basketball we have on the radio tonight. A reminder that over on KJ Country at 102.3 and KJCountry.com, we're going to have a great girls basketball game. 2 20-game winners already this season, both rated in the top 10 in the state in their respective classes. The Teutopolis Lady Shoes playing at Effingham against the Lady Hearts. That'll be coming up about 7:15 or so on KJ Country at 102.3 and KJCountry.com. Also tonight, Effingham's boys are at Mount Zion. Breeze Mater Day is at Teutopolis in boys action tonight. There is a lot going on. There's junior high regional action for Altamont Lutheran as they're playing for the championship of the regional at Patoka tonight. And that's where Matt Robinson is helping coach that squad. So all kinds of things going on tonight. We'll do our best to keep you up to date on all that activity. Means probably out of the busiest of us, Brian Dust is going to be the busiest.
That's probably true. And, you know, I'm sorry I wasn't on here with you, but I was visiting.
Yes, well, I know. That is always one of the most fun things about this tournament is renewing old acquaintances, people that we haven't seen for a long time. We get to say hi. And such is the case when somebody like Mike McCullum walks by.
That's right.
You're obligated to say howdy because
I kept trying to break away, but he just kept talking.
He's a great guy to talk with. Absolutely. So, it's the personalities, it's the gym, it's the flavor, it's the basketball, it's the kids and the officials and the pageantry and everybody at Altamont who makes you feel so at home here every year. It's just a great place to see some basketball. So, first of a doubleheader here, getting close. We'll talk about these teams as we set the stage for Game 1 tonight. Back in 90 seconds here on 97.9 XF. Altamont Community High School getting ready for Game 1 of our doubleheader. Again, Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City doing battle with St. Elmo Brownstown. So couple of these consolidation things, as far as sports programs anyway, has led to this conflagration. Used to be that we had Cowden, Herrick, had Beecher City, had St. Elmo, had Brownstown, all had their own teams in this tournament. But a couple of years ago, they said, our numbers are down. We want to be competitive. We want to have it fun for the kids. And so, Millie, they put things together.
Well, that's right. St. Elmo, Brownstown now, Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City. Yeah, it's kind of, we were trying to name them, the teams in the NTC the other day, and I hearkened back to my old days, and I go, wait a minute, that's not right.
That's right. And second game tonight, you have Windsor and Stu Straws. They paired up a couple of years ago for sports activities. Dietrich still stands alone.
Yeah.
Although Everly probably wants to have something to say about that.
Well, yeah.
So anyway, it's a fun night for basketball. 4 games tomorrow, and setting the stage as we can. The 7th place game's at 11:30 tomorrow, and that'll be a battle between the winner of this game, the loser of this game, and North Clay. That's at 11:30 tomorrow morning. Then at 1 o'clock, we'll have the consolation championship game, and that'll be Altamont against the winner of this game. At 2:30 tomorrow, we'll have the 3rd place game, and that'll be Neoga against the loser of tonight's second game. And then at 7:30 tomorrow night, the championship game involving St. Anthony and the winner of tonight's second game. So that's how things shape up. 11:31 and 2:30, and then 7:30 tomorrow. By the way, if you're a St. Anthony fan who might be listening in, just wondering what's going on and hadn't heard, St. Anthony did have ticket sales today for the championship game, but they also are going to have ticket sales from 9 to noon tomorrow morning in the lobby at St. Anthony High School. So still a chance, Bulldogs fans or anybody who wants to go over and get involved in the championship game, there's an opportunity for you to get ticket information. And we'll be getting information from both of the combatants in the second game tonight about whether, if they win, we'll get ticket information for them. So do our best to get you filled in. The interesting thing about the way the tournament was constructed this year, with 9 teams in the conference now, is that they had the essentially play-in game on Monday night between Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City, and North Clay. And son of a gun, here they both are. They're both going to end up playing 4 games this week.
Well, that's good, I guess, for them.
So it turned out great. Those guys got out of a whole week of practice, and they're going to play 4 games.
Well, that's right.
So the teams that were the 8 and 9 seeds are going to end up getting to play more than anybody else this week in the conference tournament. We have a good crowd already on hand. Plenty of room for you, though. We'll look forward. I tell you, Friday night at the NTC is always such a cool night because everybody knows setting the stage for all the Saturday activity. So I know we're going to have a bunch of fans here by the time the night is over. When we take a break, we'll come back with the starting lineups for tonight's first game, again at St. Elmo, Brownstown, taking on Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City. Back with that in 90 seconds here on 97.9 XFM.
No matter what the temperature outside, Effingham Express Care has a warm and welcoming environment for you this winter. We are ready to take care of all the illnesses that come along with it. We treat sore throats, respiratory infections, and the flu. We can perform testing in the clinic, dispense prescription medications, and have on-site x-ray, and you never need an appointment to be seen. Effingham Express Care is open 7 days a week, evenings, weekends, and holidays. Call 217-994-9301 or visit us at effinghamexpresscare.com.
We live in a high-tech world. We have smartphones, smart
largest truck accessory dealer in Central
it looks like we have a soloist tonight, so we will send it down to the floor in just a minute and enjoy our national anthem. Let's send it to the voice of the National Trail Conference Tournament, Mr. Charlie Niehaus.
Please join with Tim Monsour and honor America in singing of our national anthem.
Job every year, Jim Onosorge, with our national anthem. Let's get a look at those starting lineups for tonight's action. First of all, for the visiting squad, the Eagles in St. Elmo Brownstown, 12-6 this year under Greg Fiesel. They got here after a tough loss earlier this week as they battled hard but just had a tough time shooting the basketball and ended up losing to Windsor Sioux Straws 46-30. That's how they're in this game tonight. They'll start with Isaac Maxey. He's a 6-foot senior. Lewis Brown, who is the straw that stirs the drink as far as the playmaker for this SED club, gets a start. He's a 5'9" senior. Maxey and Brown each with 7 points the other night, again on a tough shooting night for the Eagles. Also getting a start tonight, Nate Philpott. He's a 6-foot junior. He had 2 points the other night. All three of these guys usually score a lot more than that. Just one of those nights. The one guy that shot the ball pretty well for the Eagles was Andy Goldsboro. He's a 6-foot sophomore. He had 12 points the other night. And Rocky Hines moves into the starting lineup for the Eagles tonight. So it'll be Maxey, Brown, Philpott, Goldsboro, and Rocky Hines, the starters for St. Elmo Brownstown. Again, they check in at 12-6, 0-1 in the tournament this week. Homestanding crew, the Cowden Herrick Beecher City Bobcats. Mark Bain is their coach, and they've picked up a win here. They started back on Monday night, again with the loss to North Clay, 68-32. They moved into action then Thursday night and beat South Central 62-55 to get to this game. And if they win tonight, they'll be in the consolation championship. If they lose, they'll be at the 11:30 game tomorrow. And this is a team that's only won 4 games this year. So
Hey, now's the time to be win.
Call Cowden for the Bobcats.
Yep.
And the starters will include Dylan Webster, a 6-foot junior. He had 23 the other night for the Bobcats in the win over South Central. I love their routine when they're introducing their kids. They have a great time. Dylan Taylor gets the start for the Bobcats. He's a 5'9" sophomore. He had 15 for them the other night. Also starting for this bunch is Keegan Martin. He had 18. He has 18 tournament points. He's a 6-foot junior. And then Nick Miller. He's the big bit. You won't miss him. He'd stand out in the crowd. 6'6" junior Nick Miller. He takes up some space out there. So Dylan Webster, Marshall Noren, Keegan Martin, Nick Miller, Dylan Taylor, the starters for the CHBC Bobcats. Mark Baines, their coach. They're 4-14, but they've already posted one win in the tournament, and they'd like to get another one here. It'll be Steve Boswell. It'll be Bob Alexander, and also tonight, Carl Strebe, the officials for tonight's first game. Mel, is just an enthusiasm and excitement in this place during conference tournament week.
I've always loved the NTC tournament. It's always been my favorite tournament because you know everybody. You know, it's like old home week.
You bet. Tips controlled by the Eagles. We're underway. CHBC and SEB. Lots of initials in this first game tonight. Maxey with the ball for the Eagles. Sets it up. Working against the zone employed by CHBC. They used this against South Central the other night, and it worked really well. Brown with it out top. On the wing, Maxey deep three. Shot no good. Good rebound position. Keegan Martin the rebound for the Bobcats. Here comes CHBC for the first time tonight. To Martin, and then he handed it to Miller, and then brought it back to Martin. I'm not sure what Martin was looking at, but it went right by Martin and out of bounds.
Well, first turnover of the game. Yeah.
Early, right?
Right.
Working the kinks out here.
That's right.
Eagles go baseline. Philpott got it inside to Maxey. Now it's loose, and we've got a jump. Good work by Noren. He reached in and tied Maxey up in the jump. Alternate possession. We'll give it to the Bobcats, so there's an Eagle turnover. So everybody's just kind of feeling their way through these first minutes here. Out top, Dylan Taylor has the ball for the Bobcats. Gets it to Noren. Showed shot. Now drives inside. Sticks it up too strong. Rebound Goldsboro for SEB. Noren fouled him in the battle for the rebound. It'll be Eagle ball to bring it the length of the floor.
Yeah, you see that a lot. Misses the shot, goes for it, and fouls.
If I had a dollar for every time I've seen that, I'd probably still be here.
Yeah, probably.
I like this tournament. Eagles get it out top. Still no score. We played a minute. Philpott gets it left side to Maxey. Down in the corner, Isaac lobs it to Goldsboro. Shot up and good. Nice little play there. Goldsboro right outside the rim of the backboard there and stuck it up and in. And St. Elmo Brownstown takes a 2-0 lead. So it took us about a minute and a half to get a bucket. I'll bet they'll come more quickly from now on. Miller, give and go. Shot put up, and it rolls off the front of the rim. No good by Martin. And Lewis Brown, the rebound for St. Elmo Brownstown. He stops head of the key. Gets it on the side to Goldsboro. Down baseline now. The catch by Philpott. And back out to Goldsboro. Cross-court pass. Maxey to Brown. Drives right side. Nice pass inside to Philpott. Miller blocked the shot, but he also blocked Philpott. And there's a foul on the Bobcats.
And I'm pretty sure that will be on Miller. Yep, it was. First of the game.
So his first foul. 2 now on the Bobcats. Foul shot comes out. Man, halfway down for Philpott and rimmed out. 2-0 SEB. Philpott trying to add to that lead here with his second foul shot. It's up. It's off the front of the rim. No good. And the rebound comes out to Dylan Webster for CHBC. On the side to Taylor. Lost the dribble. Picks it up. Gets it to Noren. Out to Miller. Miller thought about a shot and thought better of it and hooks it over to Taylor. Taylor showed shot, and he can't get one loose. Good defense here by the Eagles. Noren out top. There's a scrum. Maxey gets the steal. He's off to the races, lays it up, and got it. So Isaac Maxey got the steal, turns it into a bucket, and it's 4-0 Eagles. So the scoring's been slow here the first couple of minutes, but what scoring there's been all SEB. Runner down the lane, off the glass, good for Dylan Webster. So he changes that, and the Bobcats are on the board. It's 4-2. Goldsboro inside. Move around the defender by Rocky Himes. Couldn't get it. Instead, over to Maxey. And Isaac Maxey drains a wing three. He has 5. CHBC wants to talk. 5:12 to go. First quarter. Back in 30. We're at the NTC Tournament. It's St. Elmo Brownstown 7, Cowden Herrick Beecher City 2 on 97.9 XFM.
Visit us 24/7 at danheck.com and check out the specials we have going on right now. No one will sell you a new Chevrolet or Toyota for less. Let us prove it to you. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham.
Good luck to area teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament this week. From your F&N Napa Auto Parts store, use that Napa know-how for money-saving deals.
Bank anywhere, anytime with Go Mobile from Washington Savings Bank in Effingham. Good luck to all the teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament.
He was not pleased with how his Bobcats were running things in the early going. So a quick timeout. 7-2, St. Elmo Brownstown in front of CHBC. 5:10 to go, opening quarter. Going inside, Taylor took it to the hole, but got it caught under the rim. Rebound, Himes for SEB, down to Brown. He got his pocket picked. Noren comes away with it, fires over on the side. Martin shot, no good, but he drew the foul. Keegan Martin will be going to the line to shoot 2 here for CHBC.
And I think that foul was on Himes, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Well, Boz was wise to agree with you.
They ought to just look up here and I'll signal it.
Keegan Martin's foul shot, good. His first point, that makes it 7-3. So see, it was a good timeout because immediately CHBC scores. Martin has one more to come. He's a 6-foot junior. Foul shot, good. He has 2. That gives him 20 tournament points, and it's 7-4. So Bobcats a little closer here. 4:50 to play opening quarter. Lewis Brown was just about set to shoot a 3, and then the Bobcats flashed in front of him, and he pulled it back down. Left side to Maxey. Tried to go down low, but the ball's kicked by the Bobcats. It'll be out of bounds on the baseline to SEB. Again, the winner of this game will play at around 1 o'clock tomorrow in the Consolation Championship. Loser of this game will play at 11:30 for 7th place. Corner 3, Isaac Maxey, good. Boy, he is feeling it. Isaac had 7 the other night in the game. He already has 8 in the first quarter here, and it's 10-4 Eagles. And double dribble. Webster went and stopped and tried to go again. And the turnover on the Bobcats.
And that is their 3rd.
So that's a bunch. Trey Smith checks in for CHBC. Bobcats sat Keegan Martin down. So that's the first change. There will be more, Millie, I promise.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
10-4 SEB leads, and they have the ball. 4:15 to play opening quarter. That's a big 3 by Maxey. They're up 6 now. Brown with it out top. Tried a little penetration, now pulls it back out. They're taking their time working against this zone. Brown's open on a 3, in and out. No good. Rebound. Maxey just hustled after it quicker than everybody else. Corner 3, rims out, no good. Nor in the rebound for CHBC. Gets it down court to Dylan Taylor, who about got his pocket picked. Taylor pulled it down just in time. Now he shoots. It's no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. It'll stay on this end. And CHBC sits Trey Smith down, and Eddie Clearwater checks in. 3:45 to go. Opening quarter. 10-4. St. Elmo Brownstown. CHBC with the basketball. Nick Miller out on the wing. A try for 3 for Webster. Won't go. Goldsboro the rebound for SEB. He gets it to Maxey, who gets it across the half line. Eagles with another opportunity to expand on this 6-point lead. Maxey's got his left hand bandaged. We had a lot of tumbles the other night, and looks like Isaac might have got a little worse for wear. He's got that left hand taped up, but he's good to go. Out top, Maxey with the catch, moves to the free throw line, shot for 2, off no good. Miller got the rebound for CHBC. Man, he and Rocky Himes were going at it in there. Here's a pass inside. Taylor, the sophomore, tried to fling it in a crowd, and it's knocked loose and stolen by the Eagles. Now it's stolen right back down court by the Bobcats. Noren comes away with a steal. Over to Webster, now back out top to Clearwater. Bobcats would like to score this time. They're down 6. 2:40 to play in the opening quarter. First of our doubleheader. Taylor stops, baseline jumper for 2. Strong. Maxey the rebound for the Eagles. And Isaac will just bring it down across the half line. 10-4 SEB with the lead. Again, Dietrich and Windsor Stu Straws come up in the nightcap here to see who will play St. Anthony for the tournament championship tomorrow night. Philpott head of the key. Right side to Brown, back to Philpott, over to Goldsboro. He got through 3 people, puts it up. It rolled off, no good. Wouldn't have counted anyway. He gets called for traveling, and it's another Eagle turnover. Taylor sits down for CHBC. Miller sits down. Keegan Martin is back. And who else is in the fray here? Oh, Keegan Martin's back. Okay, I think we've got enough kids out there for CHBC. SEB made a change, too. I'll pick that up for you here in a second. I'll tell you right now, Tyler Brooks is in the ball game for the Eagles. He started the game the other night. He's in as a sub here. Nice move to the hole, but the shot too strong by Keegan Martin. And Maxey another rebound for SEB, and he goes down the lane and lost it. Stolen back by the Bobcats. Man, don't we have enough room for turnovers?
Yeah, that's 5 on SEB.
Noren with it out top. Over to Webster. Dillon holds. Now he puts it on the floor and then picks it back up. Out top to Noren. 10-4, St. Elmo Brownstown. CHBC, well, neither team scored for a while now. Clearwater. Off to Trace Smith. Back out top to Noren. And they get it to Dylan Webster. He drives into the lane. Shot over 3. No good. A foul maybe before the shot. Yeah. Steve Boswell says before the shot. Be out of bounds here to the Bobcats.
And that foul was on Nate Philpott.
So out of bounds on the common foul to the Bobcats. The catch by Trace Smith. Stops now and out top to Noren. Everything revolves around Noren. When he's on the floor, that's who is in charge of the Bobcat offense. Off the ball, we've got, I think, a moving screen. And yet another turnover.
Hey, Mr. Noren, that's his second. It is the 5th turnover for Cowden Herrick.
And CHBC sits down. Trace Smith. They run Zach Burks out there. He's a 5'8 junior. He has no points, but he's played a lot in the tournament. Pass inside over the head of Brooks, and SEB turns it over. Noren gets it down court to Webster. Shot up and good. Good pass by Noren. Webster has 4, and Bobcats are back within 4. It's 10-6.
That's only their second basket in 9 shots.
They're going to have to step that up. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. 4-point game. SEB with the ball in the lead here. Isaac Maxey, who's got his hair kind of froed up, reminds me when his dad played here.
Yeah, that's true.
3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Or 10 or 20 or 30. Yeah, I probably don't have to go any farther.
Can't be 30. I'm not that old.
Atta girl. Goldsboro, 2 seconds, 1 second, shot at the buzzer, off. No good. 4-point game after the first quarter. Battling to see who's going to be in the Concy Championship and who's going to be in the 7th place game tomorrow. After 1 here at the National Trail Tournament, it's St. Elmo Brownstown 10, Cowden Herrick Beecher City 6 on 97.9 XFM.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun. Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today. Brown's Drug Store at 115 West Jefferson Avenue at Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Martin's IGA Plus has everything you'll need to make a great meal, from certified Angus beef, fresh fruits and vegetables, and mouth-watering bakery items. Check us out at martinsiga.com. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Brackets filled out for the NTC Finals tomorrow. We're finalizing who will play on the other side tonight with these 2 games. Right now, after a quarter, St. Elmo Brownstown in front of CHBC 10-6. Eagles get the ball to start this second quarter. Himes back in for the Eagles, gets the catch. They go out top. Brown with the ball now. And Aderman's back. Brighton Pruitt's in for SEB. Maxey, long 3 try, no good. The Himes gets the rebound, sticks it back up in, drew the foul. So a nice effort there by Rocky Himes. He gets his first point of the night. Eagles are back up 6, 12-6, and he has the and 1 coming. How about the foul, Mill?
That was a good play, and the foul was on Martin, his first of the game.
He sits down now, so does Zach Burks. Mark Bain runs them in and out. Himes' foul shot, good. So the big guy gets the and 1, completes the 3-point play, and there is a 7-point lead for St. Elmo Brownstown, biggest lead they've had. Just into the second quarter. On a 2, Dylan Webster shoots. Missed it. Lewis Brown, the rebound for the Eagles. Gets it down court. They double team him. Now he does shoot anyway and got it. The defense sagged off a little. Lewis turned around and drained it. His first point. And all of a sudden it's a 9-point lead for St. Elmo Brownstown, 15-6. A minute into the second quarter. Down court, Taylor, Miller, give and go. Taylor's shot was short though. Rebound grab by Brighton Pruitt for SEB. Down to Lewis Brown, and he got bumped. I think Webster got him. Bob Alexander agrees with me.
Yes, you are correct.
Common foul.
Good thing they're looking up here and seeing what we're calling, because, you know, they probably wouldn't know what to do.
Indeed. Clearwater and Miller and Trey Smith all sit down for the Bobcats. I'll let you know who's in a minute. They got it inside, SEB did, to Rocky Himes, and he traveled with it.
Yeah, and that is their 7th for the game so far.
I never did let you tell me about the first quarter stats.
Well, by golly. Cowden Herrick Beecher City was 2 of 9 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 5 turnovers, 0 of 1 from 3-point range. St. Elmo Brownstown was 4 of 9 from the field, 0 of 2 at the line, 7 rebounds, 6 turnovers, 2 of 5 from 3-point range.
Webster took it inside, and he encountered taller timber and traveled with it. So another turnover.
That is their 6th.
A lot of turnovers in this early part of the game. But SEB's overcome it. They lead it 15-6 here. Lewis Brown for 3 more, and he got it. Lewis Brown, deep wing 3, good, and then he steps up and catches the pass. Keegan Martin made a pass. Brown caught it in the air, went down court, laid it up, no good, but there's a reason it was no good. He was getting held.
That's right, he got fouled by Martin. That's his 2nd.
So Lewis Brown with 5 points, heads to the line. SEB's up by a dozen. First foul shot's no good. Nick Miller's back in for CHBC. He checks in for Chad Kirchhoffer, who was in for a minute. I never even had a chance to say that Chad was in the game. Yeah. And now he's back down.
Miller is not taking a shot yet. They've been kind of bottling him up.
Yep. Second foul shot by Brown, good. Lewis Brown was 6. And all of a sudden, the Eagles are up 13 points in this game. It's 19-6. Both teams have turned it over a lot, but the Eagles have scored when they get an opportunity. And now the Bobcats throw it away. Dylan Webster wasn't looking, and yonder came the pass from Taylor, and it ends up over there in the black chair seats.
Yeah, sometimes that not looking at a person works, and sometimes it doesn't.
I thought Joe Milchman was going to have a gained ball down there.
Yeah.
The veteran of the NTC tournament in his customary spot in the black chair seats. Rocky Himes tries a reverse layup, but it won't go for SEB. But the rebound comes out to Pruitt. So the Eagles keep the ball. Now they go underneath, and it's knocked away out of bounds. It'll still stay with SEB. They lead at 19-6. A 9-0 run for St. Elmo Brownstown to start this second quarter. Here's a 3 for Brown. It's no good. Brown hustled in, got his own rebound. This shot's no good. Brown got the rebound again. It's knocked out of bounds by a foul. Wow, that is big. Marshall Noren just picked up his third foul for CHBC, and we've only played a quarter and a half. So Noren's out. They also sit down Taylor. Clearwater's back, and they also brought back in Zach Burks. Meanwhile, at the foul line, Lewis Brown puts up the first of two. It's good.
Yeah, he only took one shot in the opening quarter, and he scored 7 points so far this quarter.
And it is now a 10-0 run for SED to start this second quarter, make it 11-0 as Brown hits both foul shots. So Lewis with 8, and the Eagles are up 15 now, 21-6. In CHBC's first game in the tournament, they just had a woeful time scoring, and so far tonight it's been that way. But there's a shot that's good. Clearwater missed, but Nick Miller grabs the offensive rebound, gets the putback, his first basket, and it's 21-8. So some signs of life for the Bobcats. Brown has it down in the corner, the catch by Clayton Aderman, who's in for the Eagles. They go inside to Hines, shot up, and good. I think Rocky Hines has figured out he's about the biggest duck in the puddle, so he might as well just take it on in.
That's right. That was one of those instances where he took it right on in.
Hines has 5. The lead's back to 15 for SEB. Here's a 3-try for CHBC, shot by Webster, no good, and there's Hines with a rebound for the Eagles. Off to Brown. Lewis heads down the lane, faked the pass, went in for the shot, it's no good. Clearwater gets the rebound for CHBC, and Eddie clears it out now to Keegan Martin. He's in the lane, shot for 2, rolls off. Miller, the putback, it rolls off, and this rebound goes to Goldsboro for SEB. So 2 close-in shots, neither will go for the Bobcats. Here's a shot inside, good for Brown, and he got fouled again. He put that shot, and it went almost straight up, just enough of an angle to fall in the basket. So Brown's got 10, all in the quarter, and it's a 17-point lead for SEB, 25-8.
That foul was on Clearwater, his first. I'm running out of room here.
For Lewis Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here he comes with the and one after making the bucket, and it's good. Brown with 11, all in the quarter, and it's an 18-point lead for the Eagles, 26-8. 2 points for CHBC in the quarter. Miller drove it in, got a little off balance on the layup attempt. It's no good, and Isaac Maxey ends up with a rebound for St. Elmo Brownstown. Lewis, Brown, 3 more. This one's no good. Rebound Clearwater for the Bobcats. So CHBC finally getting some boards. Now they need to turn them into points. Zach Burks with the ball. Fires it down low to Miller. He goes inside and got fouled on his way to the basket. He had not shot. It'll be out of bounds on the foul.
Yeah, it was on Brooks, his first.
So the Eagles get called for the personal, and SEB wants a timeout. 3:33 to go in the second quarter, first of 2 on a Friday night at the NTC Tournament. At this point, it's all Eagles. SEB 26, CHBC 8. Back in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Special Pet Foods, where your special pet's palate is our priority. All the best brands with none of the hassle, located at Rickleman Plaza in Effingham.
Let our experienced employees at Ride Furniture help you with your furniture and accessory needs. Whether it's just a chair or a house full of furniture, Ride's Furniture and Flooring in Diedrich can help.
Niemerg Steakhouse has been appreciatively serving Effingham and the surrounding communities for the past 36 years. Niemerg Steakhouse, proud supporters of the local and area high school sports.
Whether it's for a comprehensive eye exam or to check out the latest and greatest in Oakley, Maui Gem, or Ray-Ban Ophthalmics, visit Dr. Tony or Chris Weber at Weber Optics, located in both Effingham and now open their second location in Altamont and the Opelka Wellness Center. Weber Optics, where good vision is always in fashion.
We're with you everywhere you go.
Everywhere. The app has me connected all the time.
Get our app at the App Store or Google Play. 97.9 XFM.
On KJ Country at 102.3, it ought to be a dandy. Effingham and T-Town. That's coming up about 7:15 on KJ. 3 from the corner. Dylan Webster looked good all the way, came out. That's kind of been how it's been for the Bobcats. Rebound went to Brown, by the way. They get it inside now. Baseline, Goldsboro for 2, and he is. Andy Goldsboro has 4. The lead is 20 for SEB. 28-8. This is an 18-2 run in this second quarter for the Eagles. Webster trouble with a dribble. Try to pass, stolen by Maxey. Lays it up and in. Isaac Maxey with 10. Brown with 11. 2 guys in double figures, and we're still in the first half.
Yeah,
30. Sorry.
That's okay.
30-8 Eagles. And now a foul on the other end. But before any kind of shot, so it's out of bounds for the Bobcats. More changes here.
Nate Philpott, his second.
Kirchhoffer's back for CHBC. Also into the fray is Alec Edwards, a 5'11 junior. And Denton Pearl's in for the first time tonight. He's a 5'8 junior. So those 3 changes for the Bobcats. So we'll reset the offense, and out top a shot for 2. No good by Trace Smith for the Bobcats. Rebound goes to, Brooks. And they get it down court. Maxey tries a 2. It's no good, and the rebound goes to Trace Smith for CHBC. Sorry, I have to learn 6 new kids all of a sudden here. Burks with the ball for CHBC. Off-balance shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. Edwards puts it up. It's off, no good. It's kind of how it's been for the Bobcats tonight. Goldsboro gets the rebound for the Eagles. They lead it 30-8. 2 minutes to go before halftime. Philpott back in the game with the ball for the Eagles. Now to Goldsboro. Back out to Philpott. They swing it to Maxey. Now baseline to Brown, and he sticks it up and in. The Lewis Brown show. 13 points in the second quarter for Lewis Brown, and it's 32-8. And SEB continues showing you nothing but their taillights. And the Bobcats throw it away.
That is their 5th turnover.
They played so well last night, and it's just not working tonight.
No, sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't.
And this is one of those doesn't nights so far. 32-8, St. Elmo Brownstown. We have Dietrich and Windsor's 2 straws coming up in the nightcap. Hope you'll stick around for that one. Again, Effingham and T-Town girls basketball about 7:20 or so on KJ Country tonight. Lewis Brown for 3 more. Right wing, he buried it. What's he got, 16 now?
Yeah, I'm going to have to add on another piece of paper there.
Another steal. Maxey to the hole, lays it up and in. Maxey with a dozen. 12 points for Isaac Maxey, 16 for Lewis Brown. 28 out of those 2 guys. And CHBC has 8 as a team. You see the problem for CHBC. And the foul on the way to the basket.
Yeah, that was by Maxey.
Once in a while, when you're working as aggressively as he is, you're going to foul. That boy's doing a lot right. Got a dozen already tonight. Foul shot, Trey Smith, good. That's his first point. Only the 3rd point of the quarter for the Bobcats, and we're under a minute to go before halftime. Smith's second foul shot, rims out, no good. Rebound goes to Rocky Himes for SEB. Down to Maxey, left side. Out top to Brown, and they reverse it now to Pruitt, and back over to Maxey for 3 more. Good again. Maxey with 15, 16 for Brown. Almost all of those points have come in this second quarter. The ball's loose, another steal. Maxey going to the basket, feeds it to Brown, layup, no good, but he drew the foul. Lewis Brown going to line to shoot a pair. What a quarter. Brown has 16 points in the second quarter. I'm not sure what the record is here for most points in a quarter, but that certainly must be knocking on the door.
That foul was on Edwards.
Brown's foul shot, good. Lewis Brown, 17 points in this second quarter. That's crazy. Rocky Himes sits down for SEB. Tyler Brooks checks back in.
And it's not like he's been scoring alone either. I mean, you know, Maxey's been scoring, Himes has been scoring, so.
Exactly. Brown hits the second one. Lewis Brown with 18 points in the second quarter. And it's 42-9. It was a 4-point game when the quarter started, folks. It's a 33-point lead now. Now it's a 30-point lead. Trey Smith just hit a 3. So he has 4. It's 42-12. Eagles looking for one more shot here before the buzzer. Brown can't get open. Stolen by the Bobcats. And that's halftime. What a quarter for St. Elmo Brownstown. They outscored CHBC 32-6 in that second quarter. And they lead it at halftime 42-12. Millie's working on the stats on that first half. We'll be back. Well, let's wait a minute here. We're going to have a special presentation.
Mr. Joe Wilson. Joe was on the first NTC tournament in 1945. And then the next 3 years he came back to the NTC as a player for Stewardson and Sweet Cross and existed. He has not missed a game since 1973, which is 45 years in a row.
Kurt Becker, the tournament historian, has come over, and how cool is that? See if I can be fast enough to take a picture here. Joe Milchman, what a great guy. And he told me last year, he says, Greg, I don't know whether I'm going to get back or not. But he did. Kurt Becker down there wishing him well, giving him a big handshake. Congratulations to Joe Milchman. It's his 88th birthday today. Where else would he rather be than at the National Trail Tournament? He's been here every year since every game. Hasn't missed a game since 1973.
That's amazing.
45 years. Way to go, Joe. Kurt gave him a nice plaque, and that's a cool thing. So way to go, Joe Milchman. Everybody who knows him really likes him. Dustin and I were talking about him the other night, how much Dustin says it's not a baseball game unless Joe pulls his lawn chair up and sits down beside you. So congratulations, Joe Milchman. All right, at halftime, game one of our doubleheader here at the NTC. St. Elmo Brownstown 42, CHBC 12. Halftime show on the way in 2 minutes on 97.9 XFM.
Visit us 24/7 at danheck.com and check out the specials we have going on right now. No one will sell you a new Chevrolet or Toyota for less. Let us prove it to you. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham.
Good luck to area teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament this week. From your F&N Napa Auto Parts store, use that Napa know-how for money-saving deals.
Bank anywhere, anytime with Go Mobile from Washington Savings Bank in Effingham. Good luck to all the teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun. Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today. Brown's Drug Store at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Martin's IGA Plus has everything you'll need to make a great meal, from certified Angus beef, fresh fruits and vegetables, and mouth-watering bakery items. Check us out at martinsiga.com. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Special Pet Foods, where your special pet's palate is our priority. All the best brands with none of the hassle, located at Rickleman Plaza in Effingham.
Let our experienced employees at Wright Furniture help you with your furniture and accessory needs. Whether it's just a chair or a house full of furniture, Wright's Furniture and Flooring in Diedrich can help.
Niemerg Steakhouse has been appreciatively serving Effingham and the surrounding communities for the past 36 years. Niemerg Steakhouse, proud supporters of the local and area high school sports.
Special Pet Foods, where your special pet's palate is our priority. All the best brands with none of the hassle, located at Rickleman Plaza in Effingham.
that our experienced employees are...
SCB after the first quarter, and I'm thinking, well, this could be a pretty good game, 4-point game. Then SCB scored the first 19, was it, Millie? First 19 points of the quarter? Something like that.
Probably so. It was something.
And then outscored CHBC 32-6 in the quarter, and they lead it 42-12 here at halftime. As far as the scoring at halftime, for CHBC, Dylan Webster has 4 points. Marshall Norn is yet to score, and he has 3 fouls. Keegan Martin, 2 points. Nick Miller, 2 points. Dylan Taylor yet to score. Trace Smith, 4 points. Eddie Clearwater yet to score. Alec Edwards and Chad Kirchhoffer and Zach Burks and Denton Curl all played but didn't score. 6 each quarter for CHBC's 12 points at halftime. For the Eagles, Isaac Maxey has 15 points. Lewis Brown has 18 points, and he scored them all in the second quarter. 18 in the second quarter for Lewis Brown. Nate Philpott's yet to score. Brighton Pruitt played, is yet to score. Andy Goldsboro has 4 points. Rocky Himes has 5 points. Clayton Aderman and Tyler Brooks have played for the Eagles. They are yet to score. Quarters of 10 and 32 for St. Elmo Brownstown's 42 points at halftime. 42-12, SCB leads CHBC. Millie's stats on the way in just a minute on 97.9 XFM.
To feel good again. Let New Health Chiropractic.
$32-6. Mill, that'll win you a lot of games. You outscore somebody 32-6 in a quarter.
That's right. That's right.
Speaking of numbers, Millie has the stats on that first half.
All right, for CHBC, they were 2 of 9 from the field in the opening quarter, 2 of 13. They went downhill in the second period for 4 of 22 at halftime. They were 2 of 2 from the free throw line in the first quarter, 1 of 2 in the second period for 3 of 4 at halftime. They had 4 rebounds in the opening quarter, 6 in the second for 10 by half. They had 5 first quarter turnovers, 7 second for 12 turnovers. They were 0-1 from three-point range in the opening quarter, 1 of 3 in the second period for 1 of 4 at halftime. Brownstown, they were 4 of 9 in the first quarter, 11 of 18, mostly by you-know-who there, 15 of 27 by halftime, so they were shooting way over 50%. 0 of 2 from the free throw line in the opening quarter, 7 of 8 in the second period for 7 of 10 by halftime. They had 18 total rebounds, 11 in the second period. They ended with 8 turnovers, and they were 5 of 11 from three-point range. Now, the big statistic of the game, of course, came when Lewis Brown, he only took 1 shot in the opening quarter. He was 5 of 10 from the range in the second period. 3 of 5 from two-point range, 2 of 5 from three-point range. He hit 6 of his 7 free throws for his 18 points. Isaac Maxey, of course, contributed big too. He was 3 of 6 from the field. He was 6 of 11 from overall, 3 of 6 from three-point range for his total points. So those are the 2 big scorers for St. Elmo Brownstown.
Without a doubt. My goodness. So between them, I was talking to the Dietrich kids are down here to my right. And I said, were you guys keeping score? And they said, yeah, that was something. They're playing next against Windsor's 2 Straws. We'll have that one for you as well. Ready for the second half. And the ball inbounded to CHBC. They'll see if they can get something going after that lopsided second quarter when they were outscored 32-6. Noren back in the game. Remember, he has 3 fouls, so they're going to have to watch that. He goes inside, and his shot's rejected, and no foul. Clean block, so it's out of bounds to the Bobcats. Mark Bain thought saw some contact in there. They get it out front. Shot for 2, no good by Keegan Martin. Rebound goes to the Eagles. And who else but Lewis Brown pushing it down the floor to Maxey, back to Brown. Brown and Maxey, 33 between them already. Maxey tries a corner 3, no good. But Himes there for the rebound. And he was bowling his way in there. And Steve Boswell calls him for an offensive foul.
That's only his second foul of the game.
Himes is playing hard in there. Got called for the offensive foul and the turnover. Just into the second half. Don't forget, we have Dietrich and Windsor's 2 Straws in the nightcap. Winner of that one's going to play St. Anthony tomorrow night for the tournament championship. Shot on the baseline by Webster, no good for the Bobcats. Maxey the rebound. Maxey gets it across midcourt. Now to Lewis Brown. Back to Maxey down on the baseline. Got around 2 defenders. His reverse layup is blocked by Miller. And then Philpott couldn't find the handle. It's off him, out of bounds. It'll go to CHBC. Millie, besides Noren with the 3 fouls, anybody else in particular foul trouble?
Nope. We got three players with 2 each.
Okay, so pretty good shape other than Noren with the 3. Here's a reach-in foul. Lewis Brown tried to knock it away from Keegan Martin, and he got called for the foul.
That's actually just his first foul of the game.
So no worries there. Noren will inbound for the Bobcats right in front of his bench. Gets it in the corner to Martin. They go down low to Miller. Tries a reverse layup and got it. Nick Miller has 4. Bobcats make it 42-14. So they were down 33, and now it's 28. So they're making a little progress. 6.5 to go in the third quarter. Goldsboro out to Brown. Brown thought about a 3 and said goes inside, and it's caught eventually by Goldsboro. He tries to make a pass, and Miller knocks it loose, and it ends up out of bounds finally, and it'll go to the Eagles. 3 different kids touched that for CHBC, and nobody could find the handle.
That's right, and the St. Elmo kid just let it roll out of bounds. That was a good play.
You bet. Keep your hands back. You get the ball. Goldsboro has it inbounded. Out top to Brown, over to Maxey, wide open for 3, a little strong, rebound, goes into backcourt, but there's Philpott to grab it, and he gets it to midcourt to Maxey, back to Philpott. I don't know whether Mark wanted over and back or what. He was clapping his hands. They go down low. Philpott moves inside, can't shoot. Good hands by Noren, knocks it loose, stolen by the Bobcats, layup, good by Dylan Taylor. His first points, and so some signs of life here for CHBC. They were down 33, now they're within 26. That's still a big hole, but at least they put a little sand in the hole. And Brown goes up for a shot, and they got it knocked out of bounds. Back to the Eagles to inbound on their baseline. Lewis holds and waits for someone to clear, and finally that's Goldsboro, and he catches it. Trying to back into the basket, turn around for 2, over 2, won't go. Rebound Webster for the Bobcats. He gets it down court safely to Martin. Martin, little trouble with the dribble, but he got it back. Now they go inside to Webster. Shot blocked, out of bounds. Last touch by CHBC. It'll go to the Eagles. Miller and Webster each ended up getting a piece of that, and they combined to lose it out of bounds. 5:18 to go, third quarter. 42-26 SEB. Boy, that second quarter was remarkable. Maxey beating feet to get down court, and Dylan Taylor reached in and grabbed him.
That's Taylor's first.
Common foul. Philpott will inbound on the side here for the Eagles. 4 for you tomorrow. 11:30, 1, 2:30, and then back at 7:30 for the championship. Philpott out top for the Eagles, working against Noren. Now to Maxey. He's double teamed. Got it knocked loose. Gets it back. Over to Brown. On the baseline. Putting his head down. Rocky Himes took it inside. Put the shot up. It wouldn't go. And he gets called for the offensive foul.
Yeah, he was trying to shove in there, and he took some steps.
Oh, okay. A traveling call, not a foul.
Yeah.
Pardon me. So a travel on Himes. And a turnover on the Eagles. And CHBC, chance to get a little closer. Webster picked up the dribble. Noren came and bailed him out. Now to Keegan Martin. He drives to the hole. Oh, tried to go to Miller, and he had a layup on his own. It's knocked away, stolen by the Eagles. Lewis Brown comes down, slides into third. I was afraid he was going to end up running into a black chair seat. He got stopped in time, but a foul on the Bobcats, and Brown going to the line here to shoot two.
Yeah, that was against Webster, who knocked him out, and that's his second foul.
I think if he hit that chair, it might have knocked him out.
Yeah, could have been.
Lewis Brown had 18 points in the second quarter, and there's his first one in the third quarter. That makes it 43 to 16. Clayton Aderman's back for SEB. Tyler Brooks is back. So those two changes for the Eagles. They sit Goldsboro down and Himes. Eagles looking for their 13th win of the season, so it's been a good year for them. Just a couple of bumps along the way. Foul shot's no good. Rebound, Webster. Maxey picked his pocket and stole it away. He goes in the corner with it to Aderman. Out top, down to Brown. Lewis Brown on the dribble. Gets the ball to Brooks. Now the catch by Philpott to Maxey for two. Shot came off no good. Rebound, nobody yet. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be CHBC basketball.
Yeah, there's pretty good shoving going on in there, and as they go after the rebound.
Spirited competition.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Taylor across the half line here for the Bobcats. Gets it to Miller at the high post. He rolls down low. Now a spin move. Shot up won't go, but he did draw the foul. Brooks fouled him. Miller will go to the line. Shoot a pair here for the Bobcats. Brooks get the block.
Yep, and that was his second foul.
Nick Miller with 4 points tonight. First foul shot, good. He's a project, you know. There's some kids you just want to see how they end up over this next season or so, because he's a junior. I can see big things for him. Second foul shot won't go. Rebound, Eagles. Grabbed by who else? Lewis Brown. He'd walk it down himself. Going to the hole, puts it up. Off the front of the rim, no good, but he did draw the foul. Lewis Brown taking it to town. Drew the foul, and we'll see what he can do about getting a couple of foul shots down here.
That's the third foul on Keegan Martin.
43-17, St. Elmo Brownstown with the lead. Brown drains the foul shot. Lewis with 20. 44-17. Brighton Pruitt's back for the Eagles. They sit down Philpott. 3-4-5 to go in the third quarter. Both these teams will play tomorrow. Loser will play at 11:30 in the seventh place game. Winner will play at 1 o'clock in the consolation championship. Brown makes the second one. He has 21. 45-17. Miller with the ball. Fires it underneath. Nice catch by Keegan Martin, and he sticks it up and in. Martin with 4. That makes it 45-19. So Bobcats much more effective here in this third quarter after a rugged time in that second period. Brown with it. Maxey way out front. Shot for three. Comes out no good.
Ooh.
And then the Bobcats get called for the walk. Dylan Webster ends up getting called for the travel. And
he came down and hit his head pretty good there.
He sure did. And now we've got a foul on the inbound. And it's on St. Elmo Brownstown.
And it's on Pruitt, his first.
So he was trying to clear a space on the inbound play and got called for the foul and a turnover on the Eagles. So the travel on the Bobcats and now a foul on the Eagles, and the Bobcats get it back. Webster with it out top. They get it inside. A lot of collision there. Out top, Keegan Martin for three. Shot won't go. Battle for the board. Miller got it. Shot won't go. Miller got it again. Now Maxey gets it loose. And a whistle and a foul. And I'm not sure how they could tell who that was on.
I know. It was a crowd there. Woo.
Miller got the foul for the Bobcats. And it'll go out of bounds to the Eagles.
And that's Miller's second foul.
Isaac Maxey inbounds to Lewis Brown. They have combined for 36 points tonight. And we're halfway through the third quarter. 45-19. St. Elmo Brownstown in front of CHBC. Unbelievable second quarter. Maxey inside. Nice lead with Rocky Himes. Couldn't shoot it, though, and wisely gets it out to Pruitt. His shot's no good. Miller had the rebound, then he didn't, and he ends up with it after all. He and Rocky Himes going at it in there. They clear it out to Keegan Martin, and the Bobcats get Martin double-teamed, and he's trying to find somebody to get rid of it, too. And a foul as SEB got a little too aggressive on defense.
That is on Pruitt. That's his second.
Burks is back for CHBC. And also back in is Trace Smith. So those two changes for the Bobcats. St. Elmo Brownstown way in front, 45-19. Hey, don't forget, we've got another game here, but also in the next 5 or 10 minutes over on KJ Country at 102.3. Could be a great girls game. Deep down at Effingham. And taking it inside in the basket was good for who, Mill?
Miller. Nick Miller.
Thank you. Nick Miller got loose. He has 7 now. Here's a try for 3. No good by Himes. Battle for the board. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Bobcats. So Maxey will inbound here. Minute 54 to go in the third. It's been a more even Steven quarter. In fact, SEB's only scored 3 points in this third quarter.
And about got the referee there. He was kind of standing there, and the ball sailed right by him.
And the Eagles say, let's chat. Timeout SEB. Back in 30. They're way in front, but the third quarter hasn't gone too well. Minute 53 to play in the period. It's SEB 45, CHBC 21 on 97.9 XFM.
Whether it's for a comprehensive eye exam or to check out the latest and greatest in Oakley, Maui Gem, or Ray-Ban Ophthalmics, visit Dr. Tony or Chris Weber at Weber Optics, located in both Effingham and now open their second location in Altamont and the Opelka Wellness Center. Weber Optics, where good vision is always in fashion.
We're with you everywhere you go.
Everywhere. The app has me connected all the time.
Get our app at the App Store or Google Play. 97.9 XFM.
Quarter in this game. Again, the winner will play Altamont at about 1 o'clock tomorrow in the Consolation Championship. Loser will play at 11:30 tomorrow morning in the 7th place game against North Platte. Eagles get it inside. Rocky Himes layup shot a little strong. Rebound grabbed by Dylan Taylor, and he got fouled. Himes got him.
Yeah, there's been quite the battle under the boards. Man.
Absolutely. It's furious under there. But the Bobcats come away with that on the foul by the Eagles. They get it off to Taylor, and he drives and got called for a double dribble.
Third turnover for Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City this quarter.
That's not many.
No, after they've got 12 in the opening half.
And you got to figure this third quarter, they haven't scored enough, obviously, but they have outscored St. Elmo Brownstown 9-3. How do you go from scoring 32 in the second quarter to scoring 3 in the third?
Mm-hmm.
But that's how this game's gone. But the Eagles way in front here. Himes with the ball out to Maxey. Minute 20 to go before the third quarter comes to an end. Maxey rolls down low, leaves it with Goldsboro. Goldsboro inside. A push shot for 2, won't go, but he did get fouled. That'll send Andy Goldsboro to the foul line.
Got whistled on Smith. That's his first.
4 games tomorrow again. 7th place game at 11:30. Conci Championship at 1. 3rd place game at 2:30. That'll be Neogan somebody, whoever loses tonight's second game. And then the championship game tomorrow night at 7:30. St. Anthony against the winner of the next game here. All kinds of changes. Miller sits down for CHBC. So Rocky Himes sits down for SEB. Oh, chess match going on here. Brooks is back in for the Eagles. I'll tell you in a minute who's in for the Bobcats. Goldsboro shot good. And I was so busy checking on numbers. Did he make the first one?
No.
Thank you. So a miss and a make. Inside, runner for 2, won't go for Webster. He made every shot like that last night, and he's having a woeful time tonight. Eagles the rebound. Maxey got it in safely to Brooks. Brooks missed the layup. Goldsboro had the rebound. Now he doesn't. Then he went up. He got tied up in a jump, and the alternate possession will leave it with SEB. Holy cow. No place for the timid in there. Brown's going to inbound here for the Eagles. Goes in the corner to Maxey. Always a smart choice. Maxey tries to go baseline, but there's no room there. Good defense by Smith. So out top to Brown. Now to Brooks. Brooks tried at the head of the key, working on Clearwater, and a steal. Cross-court pass stolen by Webster, and he lays it up and in. See, he did that stuff a lot last night and went over South Central. And it's 46-23, and now it's a 23-point game. So it was 33, now it's 23, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Brooks with the ball out top to Maxey. Oh, loads up for 3. No good, back of the rim. And the rebound Taylor, and CHBC can get a little closer. Burks for 2, shot short, rebound Eagles. Cleared out of there by Philpott, 3-2. Nate going to get a shot away here before the buzzer. He puts it up at the buzzer, and they say it wouldn't have counted. Burks got decked after the buzzer, or about the time of the buzzer, but the quarter's at an end. We're going to the fourth quarter here in just a minute at the NTC Tournament. St. Elmo Brownstown 46, CHBC 23 on 97.9 XFM.
Visit us 24/7 at danheck.com and check out the specials we have going on right now. No one will sell you a new Chevrolet or Toyota for less. Let us prove it to you. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham.
Good luck to area teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament this week. From your F&N Napa Auto Parts store, use that Napa know-how for money-saving deals.
Bank anywhere, anytime with Go Mobile from Washington Savings Bank in Effingham. Good luck to all the teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun. Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today.
23. They outscored SEB 11-4 in that third quarter. So SEB went from 32 in the second quarter to 4 in the third quarter. Eagles get a steal. Great move by Maxey. Went right around the defender, lays it up and in. Isaac was 17, his first points in the second half. Driving it inside, putting it up and in. Dylan Webster for CHBC. 48-25. A little more point going on here in this first couple of minutes here. Goldsboro leaves it down low. They try to fire it low anyway. He got it over to teammate Aderman. He threw it down low, and it went out of bounds off the Eagles, and an Eagle turnover.
Well, that's their first, but their sixth this half.
7:15 to go in the game. So again, it was a 33-point lead. Now it's a 23-point lead. Miller in the lane, shot off the mark by Taylor for CHBC, but they got the rebound. Taylor got it somehow. Inside, shot blocked by, or Martin shot is blocked, and Philpott ends up with the rebound for the Eagles. Nate gets it across the half line. Bounce pass now to Aderman. Good to see you, Silas. Some information. I'm getting all that if somebody wins information. Millie's duty-bound to remind me so I don't forget like I did for St. Anthony last night.
Well, let's hope I can remember.
Got to remember to remind me.
Yeah, it's another game, you know. Long time.
Yeah, missed anything. Just passing the ball around a lot. St. Elmo Brownstown does it out top now. Bounce pass to Goldsboro. Goldsboro in the lane. Ooh, pass got away from Philpott. Then it was touched, I thought, last by Taylor, but apparently not.
Well, I thought that too.
Evidently Pruitt touched it last. It'll be CHBC ball out of bounds.
Second turnover by St. Elmo Brownstown this quarter.
Noren gets it into Keegan Martin. He's off to the races. Tried to get it to Miller and threw it off his shoe. Martin picked it up, no good. Miller's putback, no good. Miller's putback again, no good. This time the Eagles get the rebound. Miller reached in and fouled Clayton Aderman, who got the rebound for the Eagles.
Okay, that would make me take about 50 minutes to put this all down here.
Uh-huh.
That's the third foul for Miller.
That's one of those times when you just leave your head down and listen to the guy that's telling you what's going on.
Hopefully he was telling me right.
That's right. Thankfully, more often than not, he's getting it right, I think. Philpott with the ball for the Eagles across the half line. They're up by 23. Philpott for 2. Good. Nate Philpott drained it in the lane for his first points. That makes it 50-25. St. Elmo, Dietrich moving Maroons heading off to the locker room to get ready for the next game. Great move inside. Dylan Webster sticks it up and in. He has 10. And it's 50-27. So, Eagles with that massive second quarter. And they changed a few things, but the Bobcats have played better. And they're closer than they were. Again, they were down by as many as 33. Now it's a 23-point game, 50-27. 5:15 to go. Philpott with it outside to Maxey. Isaac into the lane, runner for 2, came off no good, put back by Philpott, good. Nate Philpott with the offensive rebound and the basket, and it's 52-27. Webster down court with it for the Bobcats, splits the defense, kicks it to Taylor, and Taylor got his pocket pick. Pocket pick. Maxey stole her away, and I see Maxey lays it.
Sorry. I'm off now. Oh.
It's been a long week.
Yes, it has for you, I'm sure.
Maxey lays it up and in, and he got fouled, so Isaac's got the and one coming here. Foul's on Webster, by the way. I'll just save you some time.
Okay, thanks. I'm still over here kind of tickled there. That was his third foul. I'll try to straighten up here.
Got his picket box. Maxey's foul shot's good. So he got the and one. That gives Isaac Maxey 20. So that's 2 kids with 20 or more for the Eagles now. And they're at 55-27. So now they're pushing that lead a little bigger. Back to a 28-point margin. Burke's back in the ball game for the Bobcats. He's got it. They get it now to Webster. Baseline to Clearwater. Back out top. Going to work, Trey Smith. He leaves it with Noren, who got tripped. They kick it to the corner. Try for 3. Good. Dylan Webster. I tell you what, this kid can score some points.
He's on fire. He's hit 4 straight baskets over the third and fourth quarter. Well,
Maxey from the Altamont logo on the floor.
Speaking of on fire.
Loads it up, man. 23 for Maxey. It's 58-30. Burks for 3 for CHBC. His is no good. Rebound out of bounds. Saved inbounds by Smith, but it comes to St. Elmo Brownstown. Philpott ends up with it, and Nate gets it across the half line, leaves it out top with Lewis Brown. He had the 18 points in the second quarter. That was some second quarter, man. Goldsboro with the catch. There's the cutter, Brown. He can't get open, so they go to the corner and a try for 3, no good for Philpott. And the rebound, CHBC, grabbed out of there by Trace Smith. 3:35 left in this one. Shot for 3 by Clearwater, good. Eddie Clearwater says, give me the rock. He gets his first 3 points, and it's 58-33. And we have timeout on the floor. 3:26 left in this one. Back in a minute at the NTC Tournament. St. Elmo Brownstown 58. Cowden Herrick Beecher City 33 on 97.9 XFM.
Brown's Drugstore at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Martin's IGA Plus has everything you'll need to make a great meal, from certified Angus beef, fresh fruits and vegetables, and mouth-watering bakery items. Check us out at martinsiga.com. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Special Pet Foods, where your special pet's palate is our priority. All the best brands with none of the hassle, located at Rickleman Plaza in Effingham.
Let our experienced employees at Ride Furniture help you with your furniture and accessory needs. Whether it's just a chair or a house full of furniture, Ride's Furniture and Flooring in Diedrich can help.
Nemurg Steakhouse has been appreciatively serving Effingham and the surrounding communities for the past 36 years. Nemurg Steakhouse, proud supporters of the local and area high school sports.
Brownstown comfortably in front of CHBC, 58-33. Isaac Maxey's had a heck of a night. He drove it through the lane and kicks it over to Goldsboro. His shot for two, good. Andy Goldsboro's only a sophomore. Greg Fiesel's got a lot to look forward to in that lad. He has 7 now, and it's 60-33. Wide open for 3. Webster hits for CHBC. He has 16 now. He had 4 at halftime, and now he's got 16. And it's 60-36. Maxey from just in bounds. Shot rims out, no good for 3. Rebound put up short by Rocky Himes. This rebound ends up Dylan Taylor for CHBC. Down court, Webster sticks it up and in again. Dylan Webster with 18, 41 in the tournament now.
He's hit 6 straight baskets.
Oh my. And a steal. And a foul. Brown had it, lost it. It was stolen by Taylor, and then Brown fouled him. So the turnover on the Eagles. And now the lead's down to 22. And I know, Greg, what are you talking about? It's 22, and you play different when you're way ahead, you know?
That was Brown's second foul. It's now a shooting. Both teams have 7.
But the Bobcats have at least trimmed the deficit a little here. Foul shot good by Taylor. He has 3. And it's 60-39. And if he makes this, it's a 20-point game. Foul shot up and good. So Taylor with 4. And now it's 60-40. The Bobcats had 12 points in the first half. They have 28 in the second half. Eagles get it down court. Himes with the basketball in the lane, working against Clearwater. Got it stripped, gets it back. Himes going hard, put it up, won't go. Got the rebound, trying to go up again, and Clearwater says, I'm standing here with my arms in the air. He was leaning a little. Clearwater gets called for the block.
Second foul for him.
Eddie's thinking, man, I thought I was playing pretty good defense. Anyway, Rocky Himes going to try and add to his 5-point total. First foul shot off the mark. One more coming. 2:06 to go in this one. Don't forget, Dietrich and Windsor Stew Straws coming up after this one. And we've got Effingham and T-Town girls over on KJ Country just getting underway. Himes makes the second one. Rocky has 6. He'll check out now. And Clayton Aderman's back in the game. Eagles are going to go to 13-6 with a win here. Good ball club. And they'll be in the consolation championship tomorrow against Altamont. Corner 3, Clearwater. This one's off the mark for the Bobcats. Rebound, Nate Philpott for SEB. Philpott working hard against Dylan Taylor. Still on the dribble. Got through a double team. Got it knocked loose. Taylor fouled him trying to knock it loose, though.
That's his second foul.
Nick Miller back in for the Bobcats. Clearwater's going to get a breather. Eddie's a junior. He'll be back next year. This Bobcat team's got a lot of kids coming back. Noren's a senior, and Chad Kirchhoffer and Derek Dukwitz are seniors. Everybody else is back for CHBC next year. So some maturity and some improvement. They could be pretty good next year. Foul shot's good. Philpott with 5. Makes it 62-40. Eagles are good right now. Going to be their 13th win of the season. Second one good. Nate Philpott with a half a dozen. 63-40 the score. Biggest lead for the Eagles was 33. And what a second quarter. Outscored the Bobcats 32-6 in the second quarter. Webster with the ball on the side for the Bobcats. Keegan Martin came and got the catch. Fires it down low to Miller. He posts up, got it stripped. It'll stay with the Bobcats to inbound under their bucket here with 1:26 remaining. We're going to keep you up to date on the games. We'll keep on each other's stations, obviously. Inbound out top, head of the key 3 by Webster won't go. Goldsboro gets another rebound for the Eagles. With 1:20 to go, SEB is just going to make sure nobody gets hurt. Lewis Brown across the half line to Goldsboro. Swings it back out top to Maxey. Now on the wing to Brown. Brown working the double team now. Off to Maxey. Was open for a second. Drives in for a 2. Shot good. Won't count. Maxey got called for the offensive foul. They say Keegan Martin was set and took the charge, and a turnover on the Eagles.
That's only their 4th.
And the shock troops are in for CHBC. As the starters depart, we'll welcome in Derek Dukwitz, the 6-foot senior. And Chad Kirchhoffer's back, a 6'2 senior. And Dakota McKee is in, I think for the first time in the tournament. He's a 5'9 junior. Denton Curl's in. He's played some. He's a 5'8 junior. And also out there, Alec Edwards, the 5'11 junior. So that's who's out there now for the Bobcats. And they combine to bring it down the floor and turn it over. Meanwhile, let me introduce you to Braden Sidwell, a 5'9 junior who's in there for the Eagles. They get it to Brooks along the baseline. Tyler Brooks, nice move to the hole, stuck it up and in his first points. And it's 65-40. We're down to 35 seconds. Who else is out there for the Eagles, Greg? Well, I'll tell you in a minute. Shot put up no good by Edwards. Rebound eventually comes out to the Eagles. And now I'll tell you who's out there. Goldsboro got to stay. Pruitt's still out there. Clayton Aderman's out there. I mentioned Braden Sidwell, and the last piece of the puzzle is Tyler Brooks. That's who's out there right now for the Eagles.
And that foul was on McKee.
And at the line, Clayton Aderman has yet to score tonight for SEB. Foul shot, good. Now he has, and that makes it 66-40, and now Goldsboro checks out for the Eagles. And Carlo Renzetti checks in. Ciao to Carlo, 5'7 senior. Foul shot up and out. Rebound grabbed by
McKee.
Dakota McKee. Out top to Denton Curl. We're down to 18 seconds. Curl comes to the baseline. Out to Kirchhoffer. Pass to the side and out top, and it's knocked loose by Aderman, and we've got a jump. And the alternate possession will give it to SEB. And with 10 seconds left, they'll just try to find a way to kill 10 seconds. They're going to win by a bundle. I doubt we'll have another point. I think you're going to hear the buzzer in the background in 1 second. Final score in our first of 2 here at the National Trail Conference Tournament on a Friday night. St. Elmo Brownstown 66. Cowden Herrick Beecher City 40. Post-game show on the way in 90 seconds on 97.9 XFM.
Whether it's for a comprehensive eye exam or to check out the latest and greatest in Oakley, Maui Gem, or Ray-Ban Ophthalmics, visit Dr. Tony or Chris Weber at Weber Optics, located in both Effingham and now open their second location in Altamont and the Opelka Wellness Center. Weber Optics, where good vision is always in fashion.
We're with you everywhere you go.
Everywhere. The app has me connected all the time.
Get our app at the App Store or Google Play. 97.9 XFM.